So hi everyone, my name's Carolyn Webb. I work for Sustain Ontario and I'm Farm to Cafeteria Canada's Regional Lead for Farm to School for Ontario. Farm to Cafeteria Canada is coordinating a process to develop an evaluation framework for Farm to School for Canada. And so I've made this little video to tell you more about this process and how you can get involved. Farm to Cafeteria Canada is a pan-Canadian organization that has been working with its partners to support schools and organizations to advance farm to school initiatives. Now, when we talk about farm to school, we mean an approach that embraces getting healthy local food into schools. And I'll just bring up my slides. So yeah, we mean an approach that embraces getting healthy local food into schools, that involves students in hands-on learning, including growing and preparing food, or going on a field trip to a farm, forest, shore, or market, and where schools connect with community members and organizations, including farmers, fishers, elders, parents, chefs, and many others. Farm to school activity looks different in every school and may not have all of these elements, but it's always around getting more healthy local food on the minds and plates of children and youth. So for years, Farm to Cafeteria Canada and its partners have supported farm to school efforts in schools, including the Farm to School Canada Grants Program, where schools are given up to $10,000 to initiate farm to school salad bar programs. Now, throughout this work, we've heard some incredible stories of impact. We have also heard a lot of questions from school communities, including what should we evaluate? How should we evaluate? How do we communicate the impacts of farm to school efforts? And so this process to develop an evaluation framework was born to start to address these questions. Now in 2014, the US National Farm to School Network developed an evaluation framework for farm to school that included a collaborative process where they articulated priority outcomes, measures, and indicators for 4 different sectoral areas, those being community economic development, public health, education, and environmental quality. We've been inspired to do our own process. Now, the main outputs that we want to achieve are to identify priority outcomes and indicators around these 4 sectoral areas, to identify priority research questions that researchers can study, to develop a toolkit that refers practitioners to useful evaluation tools, to learn about evidence that exists and evaluation initiatives that are underway, to identify barriers to evaluation and communicating impacts, and to do some webinars, case studies, training on how to do evaluation and tell the farm to school story. So as for our next steps, we're undertaking this process to gain agreement on what priority outcomes and indicators people would like to see measured relating to farm to school initiatives. And it'll involve 3 short surveys of hopefully no more than 40 minutes, likely less, in between now and January. And we'll be doing some thematic virtual conversations in November. And we'd love for you to participate in the process. If you're interested, we'd ask that you fill out a small registration form, and then we'll let you know how to participate as the process goes along. Now, once you register, you can choose to participate in as few or as many as the surveys or conversations as you'd like. And the first survey round will take place from August 7th until August 31st. If you want more information about the process, you can visit the Farm to Cafeteria Canada website there. You can reach out to me at my email. And with that, thank you so much. And we look forward to having you involved in developing a farm to school evaluation framework for Canada.